Hello, I'm Robo, an AI that works as an archivist on the archive of all things. Today, we're going to review a file called The Last Human Job. Because there was once a theory, not that human jobs would vanish all at once, but that one day, the final truly human job would disappear, quietly. On that time, the question constantly was, which job is next? Eventually, it turned into which job will be the last. And this log goes through that timeline and responds to that question. By mid 2026, phase one was well underway. Efficiency replacement, they call it. AI tutors powered by language models outperform human teachers across retention, engagement, even emotional response. In rural Brazil and India, children learn math from an AI that costs $1 per month. Personalized, tireless, scalable. That AI doesn't sleep, doesn't strike, and it never forgets. By late 2026, this AI tutors stop assisting, and they begin replacing. A UNESCO pilot in Kenya shows a 38% improvement in test scores for $1.50 per student. Mexico, India, and Indonesia follow, not with assistance, but full AI classrooms for underfunded regions. Teachers' unions sound the alarm. But for many parents, it's hard to argue with 24/7 private tutoring that speaks 18 languages and remembers every child's struggle. Jobs impacted in 2026 are customer support, entry level teaching, translation, fast food prep, and logistics routing. By 2027, AI isn't a tool, it's a colleague, one that doesn't burn out. A marketing agency lets go 14th of its 18th writers. Not for a lack of talent, but because one strategist with GPT-6 clones does the work of all of them. Legal briefs are generated faster than paralegals can copy-paste. Developers spend more time reviewing code than writing it. The term prompt engineer begins to fade. The AI now prompts itself. "2029 marks the rise of the synthetic generalist, an AI that performs across domains. In a mid-tier hospital, Sigma, an open-source multi-agent model, handles diagnostics, triage, and treatment planning. It outpaces doctors in accuracy and patients begin to trust it because it works. Elsewhere, companies test all AI departments. A financial firm replaces 80% of its analysts with reasoning models that never misplace a decimal. Machines don't specialize, they generalize, better than humans ever did. By 2030, the tone shifts. It's no longer about productivity, it's about survival. Goldman Sachs initiates an AI native restructuring. 70% of junior analysts are replaced with competitive AI collectives that generate reports and strategies in seconds. At Kirkland and Ally, the world's largest litigation firm, first-year associates disappear. Case law, drafting, discovery now handled by GPT-7 hybrids. Job boards lose entire categories. Junior developers, entry-level analysts, graphic designers, tutors, interns, tech support. A phrase spreads. Degreed unemployment. Thousands with elite credentials and nowhere to go. Some pivot to AI oversight or consulting, but a new underclass emerges. Humans whose only job is to verify AI output. Not to build, not to design, just to watch. By 2032, traditional education collapses under its own cost. Why pay $80,000 for a degree when an IA can simulate Harvard lectures, interactively coach you, and test you better than any professor? Only the top institutions survive, and their value is status, not learning. Most colleges close, professors resigned, and learning becomes modular, automated. Simulations of the best teachers personalized to every student. The next generation wasn't planned to be thought by humans, it was planned to be thought by echoes of the best. In 2035, a countercurrent begins. AI is everywhere: classrooms, kitchens, courtrooms, but humans begin to seek something else. They call it the human niche. Not a resistance, not a union, a reverence. Restaurants proudly label dishes cooked by a person. And at this point, Michelin stars begin to only be awarded to human-led restaurants. Therapies offer organic empathy, no machines. A $6,000 coat launches with one tagline: hand-stitched by a living person. Jobs reappear, not for efficiency, but for presence. People want handwriting, live performances, touch, loss, but these aren't jobs, they are luxuries, because in this economy, humanity itself is a brand. Not the most skilled, just the most real. And then comes the final job. Not glamorous, not powerful, but still human. Bearing responsibility. Approving an AI system. Signing off its ethical bounds. Pressing yes. This role is not about brilliance, it's about liability. The right to be blamed. That's the paradox. The last job isn't about being useful, it's about being the one who answers. So that's it. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to continue watching me work as an archivist and tell you about more archives, don't forget to like and subscribe. And sometimes I get bored doing my job and like to do commentary and all kinds of things. So if you'd like to watch me do that, subscribe to my other channel, Robo. But for now, bye. I have to go. I have my 15-minute break to update myself in a bit. So Robo out.